Okay, here we go. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, back to you, Adulting LA like. Welcome to One Piece Pirate Warriors 3. So, a little bit of a small little, explanation for, something on my part. As some of you may not know, at least for my channel, I try to play some of the, older games in certain series. At least the first ones in, a game series, just to keep, a sort of chronological order of sort of things. Or just because, I think it'd be pretty cool to see me react to the games that are old and then going through most of them and then playing the newest game later after everything. At least for the channel, because, some of these blind playthroughs would be pretty cool. Unfortunately, though, I can't do that for all games, or a good amount of them, which is unfortunate. So for now, at least, I can at least do this. No. So that means usually I tried my best to play the oldest game as best as I can, but sometimes it doesn't work out. Or in this case, when it comes to Pirate Warriors, no offense, I'm playing it, the third one in the game instead of the first one. It's because, well, from what I can tell, there's no difference between this one and the first. No offense. Okay, to be fair, it kind of makes sense. You can't really make like a One Piece story. Okay, hold up, there's a mosquito. Ooh, spider. Hold up. Come on, show yourself. I don't care if you get on my screen, I just want you to stay there and die. Okay, if you guys hear me scuffling a bit, that's because I'm trying to kill a freaking mosquito. Literally, it looks like a big mosquito. Jeez. Okay. So, yeah. There's no difference between, the original Pirate Warriors 1 and Pirate Warriors 3. Just, added more story bits and better graphics. So, for games like this and, I don't know, Dragon Ball Z Budokai series, or the Budokai Tenkaichi series, I'm only ever going to play the, newest game, usually. Mainly just to, skip ahead, because, there's nothing really different about it. All it does is add in more characters, or lets you play more of the story, or does something different here and there. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to... Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah. I'm just going to, play the game story mode, since it's not really too much different from, the regular story mode of the previous games. Because literally there's no difference. So, that's what I'm going to do here. That's why I'm playing Pirate Warriors 3, just to say. And yeah, I'm going to be playing through the story mode of this game, at least as far as I can play through. Because, I do want to mention, I do like One Piece, I really do. It's one of my favorite manga and anime series ever. Or it's my favorite, my favorite, so... That's why I'm gonna be playing it, and, commenting on it a couple of places here and there. Okay. Ooh. Red hair Shanks. I like how they can really, bother to make certain different models for, what do you call it? Shanks' crew. So they had to reuse the same characters here and there. Some of the mouth movements of these characters are a little weird. So, here and there. But still, it's pretty funny. Eventually, maybe. I don't know, depends on how the story goes. Oh, I hope you're alive when Luffy returns it to you. I mean, chances are, maybe? In all honesty, I have no idea. They really can't add in other characters here and there, even if they were just one-time uses. sometimes. It kind of takes away a bit, but it's not that bad. I'm not complaining. Yeah, it is. 10 people, maybe. Here we go. I'm gonna be the pirate king. King of the pirates. So, what does that mean? Like, not king of the pirates. I'm thinking, like, do you mean, like, 10 people plus you, or just 10 people in total? Because that's a little bit questionable. I prefer King of the Pirates, specifically to state that. By the way, I'm only ever going to read it as... By the way, I'm not gonna read, like, what's being said in the text, unless, of course, they don't say anything. So, there you go. I'm not gonna talk over the, Japanese voice acting. Only comment here and there. So keep that in mind. But, oh yeah, right. A pirate lady we'll never meet. At least in this game. Well, okay, we'll meet her later on. It's just a little bit weird that we don't meet her directly, at least in a cutscene. Okay. Shell Town, or Shell's Town. Okay, here it is. Okay, here we go. I will say, just to... Real quick, just to say, my controls are a little bit weird. I'm using a controller, of course, but they're not specifically mapped in the way you think, at least for the menus. It's mapped correctly, you know, for the actual in-game stuff, which I'm okay with. But control-wise, at least for menus, it's different. Like, the circle button is the confirm button, and the triangle button is the X, or the square. Or at least, you know, the cancel button. So, that's going to be a bit of an issue, at least for the controls on my controller, at least during menus. But I can control, like, you know, characters in-game fine. That's the, you know, positive side of things. I've never planned to ask you. You got a reputation of being a bad guy. I like how Luffy has a standard of, well, I do want to become a pirate, but I don't want to become an asshole about it. Or be a monster. That's one thing I like about him. I also like the graphics in this game where they have this sort of shading to it that makes them look dirty and have this line to them where it looks like you know, this is like directly from the manga. Although sometimes it looks a little bit weird on certain textures, like Luffy's jacket, because it looks plastic, not like a cloth. I'm guessing it's supposed to be leather, but, you know, I'm pretty sure Luffy's whole, you know, jacket thing was supposed to be cloth. And I know, like, he's made of rubber, and his clothes also work like rubber, but still. Yeah, they won't. Okay, sorry, I was crushing a bug. For Pete's sakes, that mosquito's flying around everywhere, and I'm trying to hit it. Yeah, he was protecting a little girl from literally, like, this guy named Helmenfo, who I don't know if we're gonna see. I forget. It's been a while since I played this game. I've played this game a lot. I want to keep in mind, but this is like a new PC, you know, memory system. So, you know, the memory from that game, you know, from my game I'm playing that on my older computer or system, can't be transferred over to here. So this is basically restarting the game. So yeah, he helped the little girl out, and from being attacked by this dude named Helmenfo's wolves. So Boy who dreams of being a Marine. Man, you have a weird glow up. But you know what? I don't blame it. Yeah, and when he did that, the guy that commands his base, Captain Morgan, got mad. Well, Helmempho... Well, it actually was just Helmempho that got mad, and he threatened to call his father, Captain Morgan, to deal with this. But, you know, Zoro, you know, promised to not get, like, you know, not have anyone get in trouble by, you know, doing this whole thing he's at. No, he's just thick-headed and a little bit stubborn. You know, as an understatement. Okay, yeah, they did not put in Helmempho at all. Yeah, Helmempho decided to, you know, challenge Zoro to do that whole no eating for 3 months or a month, which is kind of impossible, but I understand it. But then, freaking Helmempho went back on his word and said, "Oh, we're gonna kill you regardless." Yeah, that's what the Marines are. They're liars to you. Like, seriously, poor Kobe. Like, seriously, he's wants to become a Marine, and he's already introduced to, like, a bad source of where the Marines are at with, like, Helmempho and then Cap Morgan. Whew, Lord. Can you imagine how many, like, bad Marines there are out there that he could have met if he went with frickin' Luffy? Like, seriously, Luffy always seems to attract the worst types of, like, individuals in certain places. And then he beats them up. Well, usually. Okay, yeah. Yeah, he is. Good. That way I can beat their ass. Good idea. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting into the game. Yeah. Okay. I need to get to the Marines. I need to defeat everyone before Zoro is killed. Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, belly growth. Right, I remember that. Okay, thank you. Battle preparation. Might as well increase my attack a little bit. Thanks, Arlong, who I won't be talking about here. At least not yet. By the way, I got a little bit of belly growth just because I tested this game out a little bit on my own time just to see if it worked on this PC. It works, it's just, you know, the controls are so weird for me. Like, the L and R buttons work the way they should, and the moving buttons too. It's just the face buttons are, like, completely rearranged in different ways. I don't get why. Yeah, treasure chests have these special items that either increase your health or give you health back or charge your special attack, different stuff. Okay, right. Okay, I'm just familiarizing myself with the control. Like I said, I tested it out, but even then I forget, like, what to do. Okay, so yeah, there's basic combos for everything. Triangle is heavy attacks, square is, you know, common basic attacks. And holding the right, you know, the right trigger will cause Luffy to do a special one-hit attack of sorts. Pressing X causes Luffy to dash, which will cause him to go into a sprint. And pressing circle, I believe, does this. Hold up. There we go. Pressing circle while your gauge is filled makes them do a special attack. Like, usually the goal of most of these games is just to attack most of the characters here. And that's basically it, really. Okay, come on. Okay, come on, Zoro. Can I speak with you? Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, great. The X button's the triangle button? Are you serious? Okay. You're going to join him, Zoro. Regardless. And not just because, like, I know what happens in the series. Mainly because, like, he's very relentless. Like, seriously, Luffy is the most unrelentless person I've ever met. And I still like him for that. Why wouldn't you? I mean, you said yourself, you used to be in you. He wasn't evil as a bounty hunter. Okay. He's gonna hold his swords hostage. Yeah, holding possessions hostage while doing that is kind of funny. Okay. Have to take the roundabout way because the place I can go through that's kind of easy is very blocked off. Yeah, I know. There we go. I think, yeah, certain combos are kind of locked away for now because I can't access them until I unlock or upgrade Luffy more. Which I'm going to be focusing on since he's literally the only character I can play for a while and, you know, I'm going to be playing him a lot. Here we go. Capturing a base will cause it to either give you a person to help you, like, you know, at your own base. Although, in, you know, the story mode in certain levels, that doesn't work, so of course. Okay, right. Pressing the L1 button will lock your camera or center it, as well as pressing just generally the square button on some other ones will cause it to do that. Okay, hold up. No, just pressing the lock-on button will also lock you onto a person. Oh no, that's L2, right. I got him. Perfect. Yeah, I know what to do. They're in the treasure chests. Of course they're in the treasure chest. Okay, there we go. Right, I keep on forgetting that certain buttons aren't working. And that really messes me up. It's like, what buttons do I press? Oh, it's this one, of course. Ah, here we go. This is a temporary power-up that just gives me 30 seconds of, you know, basic, what was it? Oh yeah, physical strength. Okay, so I need to stop them from getting to Zoro. At least I think so. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I was wondering how to do that. Yeah, I know to help Zoro. Hold up. Okay, dang it. Ooh, a mysterious lady. I wonder who she could be. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Okay, right. Usually, most of these levels in games always have this, basically, some hidden side objective. That basically just has you do whatever it is you need to for the character. Or does this. It's called a treasure event. I keep on forgetting its name. Ooh boy. I'm gonna say the models in this game are definitely different from, you know, the original manga and anime. But I guess that's because the manga got different with its designs with the characters. What's with her? Yeah, sorry if I made you help her, Luffy. I really am.
ここにもないよね。あったー、グランドラインの海図。やっぱり海軍の基地にあったのか。海図はもらったバギーって確か海賊の相手が海賊なら
Ooh, yep.
見やすいわ。絶対に手に入れてや。
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, that's basically what it does. It just adds more character, I guess? I don't know. I mean, I don't have to beat up the guys that are coming towards me, but I kind of want to. Okay, I'll see. If I can't beat them within a minute... Oh! Okay, yeah, I could beat them in 1 minute. That was great. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Rubber Man coming straight through. Hold on, let me see what's in this chest. Come on, give me... Okay, nope. So yeah, there are certain treasure events that have you specifically do something in the level or need you to do something specific. Like, maybe make sure this character doesn't die or, you know, make sure you don't lose within a certain time limit or something. So I'll try and get some of them. Although I'll be doing most of them off to the side, you know, at my own time, so... I won't be doing them all, like, right off the bat. Because some of them require, like, maybe me to be stronger later on. So... I will say... I'll talk about it in a second. Don't worry, you won't. But what? Don't worry, his abs are made of steel. Nah, I'm just kidding. He's rubber. You'd think they'd put, like, a few little models holes so that way it looks like it's stretching. But whatever. All of them. Yes. Zoro's the originator of the "Are all these yours?" Yes. The originator of that yes meme. I'm sorry, I'm just laughing myself stupid thinking about that. Blackmailing. Luffy's favorite pastime as a pirate. Okay, there we go. Let me deal with you two first. Ah, here we go. Here we go. So, as you can see by that bar up top, I'm pretty sure it'll tell you what it is. A Kuzan level is just basically whenever a character you have is bars filled up, they'll continuously help you out in combat by doing small things here and there. Depending on what attack you finish off with, they'll, you know, help you out here. Oh, and here we go. Can I do it here? Oh, wait, right. I can't do it yet. Once you have that bar filled, it just allows, you know, characters that you have with you doing special attacks like this. But if you fill it up and you actually perform the attack, if you do something special, the bar allows you to do something very special, but you have to be able to get it to actually work. And also, the character you help out just becomes available in general. Like, oh yeah, now they can be used when they'll be all on the field and help you in combat most of the time. That's really all they're there for, you know, to help you in combat. They're not bad, but they have their own health bar, so be wary. They can die, and they can become, you know, what do you call it? Knocked out? Yeah, knocked out. Let's call it. So be very careful. There we go. Yeah, I know. I really wish I could show off the Kuzan attack, but I know, like, it's gonna be unlocked later. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Jesus. Like, Morgan is really hardcore, but also kind of an asshole. And that's his kind of whole point. Right. Oh, here we go. Here's another side quest mission thing to do. Sometimes it's like environmental stuff that you can do that you just need to be wary of, really. So at least there's something. Here we go. There we go. You see that explosion in the background of dust? That's what I needed to do. Basically destroy these busts of Captain Morgan. Because the guy isn't just a jerk or an asshole who kill everyone just because, you know, what do you call it? Just because. He's an arrogant asshole. So, of course, he'll destroy anyone who doesn't, what do you call it? Who destroys anything that belongs to him. Actually, the reason why he's so arrogant might be because of another character that might come along, but we'll talk about him later. But for now, just know that Captain Morgan's an asshole. An arrogant asshole. And it's a treasured event that, you know, I can do for Kobe. Don't worry, you'll be fine. I like how Kobe's not even modeled. He's an image in this one. I mean, didn't they make a model for Kobe? Shouldn't they have been able to have him just talk? Whatever. I just find it kind of funny. Not Kobe. Trust me, I do like Kobe, honestly, as a side character of sorts with his own little story. I like him for, you know, what he's worth. It's just I find this funny how, you know, it's handled in this game. You'll be an officer in the Marines. Oh boy. I hope you reach Admiral, be his lord, or, you know, what do you call it? I hope you reach Admiral one day, Kobe, or at least reach, Fleet Admiral, because Lord knows they might need a replacement. Anyway. Here we go. There we go. Hold up. Okay, there's some life. Perfect. I kind of wish it did give you support there, but I understand, like, they don't want to do too much. It's pretty good to have some of these friend gauges or, you know, Kuzan gauges filled up, because it fills up the meter and allows you to do more. Like, it gives certain characters ranged options even if they don't have any. There we go, perfect. Oh yeah, real quick to say, SP is basically my special meter, or special points. That little yellow bar at the top right, so keep that in mind. Oh, Zoro, do you need help? Because, like, I'm willing to procrastinate a little bit in order to help you, because I got nothing else to do until fighting Morgan. Literally, I took out the places where these enemies spawn, so at least there's that. That's also another positive to have with your Kuzan, or killing all these guys. It helps, what do you call it, thin out the herds of the enemies. Usually in most Warriors games, you know, like the Dynasty Warriors and any of their spin-offs, they usually have this situation where you just fight and kill and basically defeat any enemies around you, so that way you can capture territory. That'll happen later in the game, I swear it will. For now, we're just fighting Morgan and that's it. But I will say, as a fan of One Piece, I really, really like this game in terms of its graphics, its design, the way it handles stuff. It's just so good, honestly. Or at least I'm a big fan of it. At least enough to play a lot of hours of this game. If you're not sure how many hours, I think I might display how many hours of the game I do have on it. Because I played a lot of it and played a really good amount of it, so. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I know. Stunning them helps you out. There we go. Here we go. Perfect. Extended durability. During your Kuzan attack, you perform different attacks that usually you can't perform. And you usually can perform these attacks towards certain other people or just doing a special attack. Some of these special moves are pretty cool, honestly, that you can't do normally. But also, if you press circle during this Kuzan attack, you and your fellow teammates can do a special super attack, which causes a lot of damage to an enemy. It's pretty useful as a killing blow, so at least there's that. I love that first interaction in a cage was all of a sudden there. I love that first interaction between, you know, Captain Morgan and Luffy, where he says like, "I'm Captain Morgan, who are you?" "Hello, I'm Luffy." I love that. I loved that. That was such a good interaction. Okay, I finally got that freaking mosquito. Jesus. At least it's dead. Okay. So yeah, that was definitely changed from the manga and anime. Koby was held up at gunpoint by someone. It was Helmepho. And so Luffy tried to help him by punching Helmepho, but his back was turned towards Morgan, and Morgan tried to cut him, but then Zoro saved him. So that's why that happened. I'm just saying, like, it's a little bit different. A little bit different in terms of what's happened. And I understand why they changed it. You know, they have to, you know, change it because they didn't want to make models and, you know, do a one-for-one for One Piece. At least during the story of One Piece. So I understand that to a degree. I get it. But still, it seemed a little bit... maybe they could have at least added it as something. I don't know. Huh. Yeah. You know what? You know what? That's fair. Okay. No. Okay, I was like wondering if they were going to do this. So they technically do have Koby's model, or at least his younger model, but they couldn't animate it too much. I like how it sort of does this, which is interesting, but still. Oh.
さ、私は反対ですよ。私はまだ君を信用しきれない。まずは素性を調べて。
僕は海軍将校になる男です。
海賊にやられた同志は数知れない。海軍を甘く見るな。入隊を許可する。
大した猿芝居だったな。あれじゃバレてもおかしくねえぞ。
あとはコビーがなんとかする。
I'm pretty sure they did, like, see through it, but they'll allow it.
ありがとうございました。このご恩は一生忘れません。
But it's kind of odd. I was reading, like, I remember reading a fan fiction where basically Kobe joined with Luffy instead, which is kind of an interesting read. I don't know. I guess you can go read it if you want to. I thought it was okay. I just think it's kind of interesting thinking of, like, how One Piece could have been changed if Kobe joined Luffy instead, at least as theories go. Kind of interesting. Yeah, we'll meet again, except you won't recognize him, at least at first. I love that. I love that. Ooh, all S ranks. Good. So yeah, at the end of each game, or, you know, level or stages, whatever, you'll be presented with different rankings that will, you know, base your score on how many enemies you kill. Technically, Luffy doesn't kill. He's Batman. How many exclamation marks you obtain, which is just basically, you know, more kills, except with your Kuzan friends. So, you know, use your Kuzan friends as much as you want if you can, you know, as much as you can, so that way you get an S rank, and the time you complete it. It's supposed to be as fast as you can, so there you go. There we go. I got a level up. Ooh, a new action was added. Square and triangle, triangle. Ooh. I just find that funny that I can get certain one of these, but not that many. Yeah. Ooh, that was pretty good. But what did I miss? I'll guess I'll check it out later. Yeah, thank you. All these specific level ups will cause certain smaller stuff on here to give out, and then you also get these coins. I'm not sure why they gave me already, which is interesting. But it's kind of interesting regardless. Whatever. I understand it's like, maybe you'll be able to get an upgrade for some of this later. Okay, once you get a slot filled of coins, you know, for specific characters leveled up, it will level up a specific stat very much like to a lot. And once that's done, it'll move on to a next set. Each of the coins are, you know, basically, you know, a set of characters that are important to this character. Like Luffy, like, you know, those other characters that will appear later on are either characters Luffy will befriend or fight, or somewhat befriend fight. Depends on how you look at it. And here we go. This is a specific special powers and equipment, or little extra little bits that you can get if you perform certain stuff with, you know, characters on their wanted posters. There are special skills that you can equip to your character during and after battles, or after battles that you can do in order to help you play the game better in certain places. Depends. So at least there's that to do. Oh, now there's free play. Free play, or free mode, is just, you know, playing the game, you know, or the levels through the story again, this time with any characters you want, so that way you can do it better. So hold on, let me check something. Treasure event. Check legend. Legend is this, you know, map thingy. Get a thing in a single battle. Alright. Right, there's results where I need to get a lot of those. Ooh. Clear an episode on hard difficulty setting. Am I not already on hard difficulty setting? I kind of want to be on hard just because, you know, I'll get it out of the way completely. I mean, it's not really too different. I've played a lot of these games on hard, so... yeah, I'm just gonna leave it on hard. So, yeah, that's it for Romance Dawn, at least for the first episode of the prologue. The next part will be a somewhat real start to the game, where we'll be dealing with Buggy the Clown. At least for the first episode. And I'll see y'all next time in the next video. I might talk about more about Zoro then, because I kind of wanted to talk about him now, but I'll do that later. So I'll see y'all next time for the next video. Until then, sayonara, my butts. Take care.